Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be making a hanger for this little blanket. Let me show it to you first. I think it's the right way around. This blanket has a very special meaning to me. It's made out of t-shirts of my wife, Susan, who passed away back in May last year. Some friends and family members got together, took our favorite t-shirts and made it into a blanket. So this blanket has a very special meaning to me. I'd rather not use it as a blanket, but rather display it on the wall and hang it up on the wall. So every time I see it, it brings back some very happy memories for me. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to make a hanger for a blanket. Thanks a lot. So let's take a closer look at the blanket. That's one t-shirt, Chicken Whisperer. And then there's another t-shirt stitched next to it. Making a list, checking it twice. She was funny like that. She loved all the animals. Jake the dog, Fig the cat, Handsome Joe the horse. And in order to hang this blanket, you'll notice right on the edge where the seam is, I think it's called the seam, not sure, but you'll see it's folded over and it's thicker. So we'll have to take account of that when we're making the hanger. But it's a simple project. So for anybody looking to hang a blanket or something similar on a wall, stay tuned and I'll show you how it's done. Going to use a leftover 2x4 and cut it to rough dimensions to start with, and then come back later and make the final cuts to size. Again, just ripping the 2x4 to a rough dimension to start with. I'm going to take off and rip the 2x4 on both sides, and that will remove the rounded edges as well. I'm also going to shave off a little bit from both sides of the 2x4. And those are Susan's chickens, and they come out to play a few hours a day. So I'm using a bead router bit on my router to put a decorative edge on the 2x4. That came out quite nice. I love bead molding, gives it a nice decorative edge. Next is back to the table saw and rip the 2x4 in half. As I said at the start of the video, this blanket was made for Susan, who passed away back in May last year. She was a very unique individual, a very happy person, and I was the luckiest guy in the world to spend almost 23 years with her, and couldn't ask for more. I've set up the router table with a round nose router bit, which I believe is 1/2 inch, and that is going to be used to put a groove or carve a groove into the blanket hanger. And we're going to do the same on both sides of the hanger. Here I'm using the router to put a nice round over on the outside face of the hanger on the top. Here I'm just ripping about 1/8 from the bottom of the hanger just below the groove, and I'm going to do the same on both sides, and I'll show you why we do that here in a minute. And that's what it looks like once you've taken 1/8 from each side of the hanger. The space was created so that the blanket can take up that space when it's hanging. Next, I'm going to cut the hanger lengthwise to the exact size. Next, I'm going to pre-drill and countersink 3 holes on the back of the hanger. This will allow us to attach both parts together. I'm going to use the keyhole router bit next, and this will allow us to hang the blanket hanger on the wall. Also, if you're interested in the jig that I made for the keyhole router bit, I have a video on that, and I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. And that's what it looks like once the keyhole router bit has done its job, and we're going to use screws that slide in, and basically that's how we're going to hang the blanket hanger on the wall. I've screwed 3 round head screws into the wall, measured it, made sure it was all level, and now I'm going to test it out, make sure everything lines up. So if the keyholes were done right, then everything should just slide in, snap in, and then push it down, and it should hold firm. Just checking for level, and I think that's level. I think we're good. I'm going to apply the Total Bolt Halcyon Clear Varnish, and that's going to protect the wood. Easy to apply, easy to use. I'm not getting paid for it. I just love the product. Just going to put the screws in. I'm not going to go all the way, just partially screw them in, and that will leave enough gap to slide the blanket into the groove. Finally, we're ready to put the blanket into the holder. Take the top part of the blanket and slide it into the groove, and just push it along, and it's simple as that. I find that this is the easiest way to keep the blanket into the groove. And then just go back and tighten up the screws, not too tight, just enough to hold the blanket in place. And now we're ready to mount the hanger on the wall. Just line up the 3 keyholes with the 3 screws on the wall and slide it down. And that's all there is to it. I think that came out really nice. I think it's a great way to show the blanket. Happy memories indeed. I think Susan would be proud and happy to see this on the wall. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. Otherwise, we'll see you again soon. Thanks.